everyone, it's me Angeline Collantes and welcome to my vlog. And for today's vlog, we will going to talk about the artwork of Edvard Munch entitled The Scream. And we'll do an art criticism about it. So, let's get started! To begin with, let's first have the description about the artwork. The work of art by Edvard Munch titled The Scream looked like a thrilling type of expressionism painting straight out from a nightmare. It shows a man who looks like he's terrified of something. Edvard Munch clearly and intentionally used strong lines, both straight and curved ones. The artist's brushstrokes really move the audience's eyes directly toward the distressed figure and absorb the feels and emotion the painting conveys. From how I see it, Edvard Munch used lightweight and constructing colors and pigments in his painting, which includes the shades of cadmium yellow, vermilion, ultramarine blue, and as well as viridian. Viewing it with the lines the painting has, I can tell that the Scream is of a rough texture, especially the pigments of the colors with the brushstrokes prove its tough texture. The vast, somewhat empty background space that represents the landscape intensifies the isolation and fear that the figure seems to be experiencing. Now they have done telling you about the description of the artwork. Now let's proceed to the analysis of it. The artist carefully used balance in the artwork, which also helps the audience understand the amplified importance of the scream. Edvard Munch added the fruitful figure in the foreground and is triumphant in a sense of balance by placing two smaller figures who are walking into the fiery sunset in the distance on the left side and by creating a powerful curve in the upper right-hand corner. As the sun is setting, the landscape has been distilled into an abstract rhythm of wavy lines. The road with its railing in the painting, leading diagonally inwards, creates a powerful perspective in the composition and intensifies the atmosphere in the picture. The painting also gives the artwork a sense of cohesion or coherence. It is the wholeness or completeness of a picture. The alternating patterns of colors in the Scream are evident in the nacreous cloud photograph. The color contrast of the painting, The Scream, works in two ways. First, to show the intensity of the blood-red sunset in the background and the drama of the ghoulish figure on the bridge. Furthermore, this time, I'm gonna share to you my interpretation of the artwork. Edvard Munch painting The Scream does not actually show a realistic visual interpretation of reality. It is an abstract image, based on his inner thoughts and feelings and attempts to convey his most intimate and terrifying feelings and emotions. Nevertheless, we cannot deny the fact that the painting is indeed an incredible work of art, considered to be the first expressionism painting of its time. The artist really incorporated a lot of elements in this painting that even viewers can hook and feel the emotions portrayed in this work of art. Now that I have done giving my description, analysis, and interpretation of the artwork, lastly, it's time to give my judgment about it. The painting is successful in the areas where it easily captures emotions of viewers because of the contrast of its colors. This can be seen as a somewhat superficial and a strong area of the painting, which is thought of being in post-modernity, but a valid one all the same. Some might see it as an example of high art being subverted by low art, but this will depend entirely on the viewer's reading of the film, and somehow it needs to improve in the aspect of complexity. However, this is used to increase interest in what was already a famous image. Nevertheless, the painting portrayed definitely in its purpose suburban emotion of anguish and fear, which is tailed back to its name, The Scream. Edvard Munch was highly successful in the ways of using all the elements of art in a painting of emotion and thrill. So yeah, that's the end of my art critic of the artwork, The Scream by Edvard Munch. See you in my next vlog. Stay safe everyone. Once again, it's Angeline Collantes and I am out. Bye!